Hey guys, Motor Car Nut here, and today we're going to replace the headlight bulb on a 2019 Hyundai Accent. Now, this can go up to 22, and it can go down pretty far. You know, the bulbs are the same if it's a reflector. See a reflector headlight housing versus the projection. Projection has it looks like a round bulb. I'm not talking about LEDs. I'm not talking about Xenon headlights. We're talking about just they look like a Xenon headlight. It looks like a big magnifying glass, a round magnifying glass that's in front of the headlight. That would be a reflector. It's a little bit different, but the bulb's different. All right, but if yours look like this, normal standard reflector headlights, all right, this one is exactly for that particular car, this video. So first thing you do, if you don't know anything about cars, we're going to go step by step. You look for the hood release. It's usually in this area. You pop the hood. And you reach under here until you find your little lever. You pull it up. You see that little lever right there? You hold it up. Look for your prop bar. Put it in here and make sure it's locked in, that the wind doesn't blow and it doesn't hit you in the head. All right, this is the basic thing we're looking for. All right, so then you're gonna look over here. Now this is the reflector headlight, not the projector headlight, all right? You see this big thing right here? You don't really need tools, but if you can't get it off, you're gonna need like a big pliers, just to get in here and just to turn it off. This is like basically a plastic cap with a rubber little gasket in it to protect the bulb. You want to take that off. This is the passenger side. Driver's side, we're going to do passenger side. Driver's side is similar. It's a little tighter. That's all. It's right here. All right. So, I mean, if you can't, you would have to slide the headlight out, but we want to avoid that with minimum tools. There we go. You see that? Comes right out like that. And then back of here, you're gonna have a plug, this little plug right here. You just pull it out, you wiggle it, and just pull it out like that. You see that? Now it's out of the way. And now, in here, is gonna be a little clip. Let me get a headlight to show you. Hold on. Here's a little metal tab. It's right here. It's right there. I'm gonna take it out and I'm gonna show you what I did. All right. So basically, this one right here, you push it down. There's a little hook, so it pushes down and goes underneath the hook to stay there. So what you do is you just push it down. You just push it down and slide it out of the way, and then it pops up like this. And you could just take the bulb right out like that. And note the way you take it out. You see the way we just took this out? So it came out like this. You see that? It has the fatter one pretty much on the top and the two thinner ones on the bottom. So that's how you want to put it back in, so you're not fidgeting around with it. All right. Now let me show you the mechanism again in here. You see, it's basically, this thing goes down once the bulb is in there, and it puts pressure on it, and then this one just loops down in here, and then it clicks in. All right, now the bulb you want is called an H, as in Harry, H4. Now, for the regular reflector headlight bulb, I told you it was an H4. You could also cross-reference it with a 9003, so 9003. Now, if you have the projector that, again, you look in here and it looks like a magnifying glass is in the way. Those are projector. Those are HB3 and a 9005, so 9005. All right, and the projector is from 2014 to 2022, and the reflector is from 2000 all the way up to 22. We're talking about the bulb. It may be a little bit different to get it out, but those are the bulbs you need for either headlight that you have. All right, You get the brand new bulb. Don't touch the element with your oils of your hands, bare hands. All right, it's just not a good idea. All right, and then we're just gonna put it back in. We're gonna put that little lever back down. It's very simple. Okay, I put the bulb in, and when this goes down like this, you see how it holds it in, and then you just push this down, and it locks in. There's gonna be a little indent in there. I don't know if you can see it. You see it's right over there, right near this screw head. There's a little indent. Basically, it looks like a little hook, like that the metal part, this metal part, the top piece, locks into. Like so. You see it? You see it right in there? You see how it locked in? And that's it. You see, it's right on its little thing. Now, you just put the cover back on. No, you don't put the cover back on. You have to get the wire plug and plug it back in, or it's not going to work. And you just put the plug back in, and then you put the cover on. And you see how the plug has 3 prongs? The top one goes on the top. It goes in like this. Like so, and make sure the wires are in there nice and neat. And now you put the cap on. Or you can check the headlight, make sure it works before you put the cap on. Make sure it's nice and tight. Watertight. You don't want no water in there splashing up. And it's basically the same thing for the other side. It'd be a little tighter, but it's doable. Once you take this off, once you take this one off, because you already know where the other one is, you take the plug out, and then you just push down on that little metal thing to take the other bulb out. All right, and then we check them. Okay, they're working good. And I use these little grippers. You can use these to get in there, make them wider, like that, to turn that other one easy. You don't want to break nothing. And if you need like a little bit of a mirror to see in there, it can help you out. But basically, you can almost do it with no tools, as long as you can get it to unturned, because it's a little rubber seal in there. And that's basically it. All right, guys, Motor Car Nut, please subscribe, hit that like button. Any question pertaining to the video, leave them below. I answer all my questions. I'll see you guys in the next video. Anybody have any ideas for new videos, drop them in the comments. If I can make them, I will. Thanks, guys.